Wow, it has been a hot minute since I have had 0 people in the chat. Even though Monka said Dorime about 10 minutes ago. Pretty crazy stuff. Luckily, I have things to yap about nonetheless. You know, a lot of streamers, I remember people being like, oh my God, this is so scary. Like, you guys don't know how scary it is. Clicking the go live button and like, oh, what if nobody shows up? And it's like, well, then you do your job still. And eventually people will show up, right? I will say it's been a while since I've had 0, but nonetheless, I'm still going to continue doing what I'm doing because that's what I'm here for. I don't know. I just don't get anxious about stuff like that. I stream because I love it, not because I need the social interaction. But yeah, obviously I took yesterday off. I had a crazy wave of exhaustion wash over me at like noon yesterday. I came home from work to eat lunch and was like, I'm dead. Like, I'm gonna lay down in bed and not go back to work. And I was like, okay, well, I can't do that because I'll get fired, and that's awful because I need money to live. But what I can do is I can take a break from my second job, which is my daily 3 hours of this, right? And so I tweeted out, I was like, hey, I'm exhausted, having trouble staying awake. I think I'm going to take the day off. I get home, I eat dinner, I sit down, it's like 5 o'clock, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do for the rest of the night? Like, I'm sitting there I have never had this much time in months, literally months, that I have just sat there, and I was like, oh, well, none of my friends are doing anything, and I said I wasn't going to stream, and I don't want to stream because I would like to take a break. I'd like to rejuvenate myself, and then I was just sitting there. So I hopped on Final Fantasy XIV, and I did some side quests, which, if you've never played Final Fantasy XIV, is the most useless thing you could possibly do in a game. Like, I don't even know. There's no parallel to how useless side quests are in 14. They're fucking worthless. But I sat there and I did it for like 3-ish hours, and then I went to bed. And that was my day yesterday. It was genuinely astounding. Like, actually astounding. I've never experienced anything like that in so long. Yeah, that, like, God. People who don't stream, like, what do you do in the evenings? I don't even know. I guess realistically, before I was streaming, I was in a static, right? For 14, and so my evenings were always just raiding 24/7. I would go to school and then come home and then I would raid. But I don't really have the time to do that anymore because I stream. And like I said so many other times, streaming is priority number 1 for me. So I guess I'm not joining a static. When I got home today, I did try to join a party finder to see if I could like play a bit, but nah, it didn't fill. It didn't fill at all. Just me and one other guy in there for like an hour as I was eating dinner. So here I am, doing the one thing that I know I can do, because that's the entire reason why I started streaming in the first place. I was like, man, I absolutely hate sitting here and doing nothing, right? I absolutely hate sitting here and doing nothing. And when I hopped on 14 and when I like sat there in my chair yesterday, I was like, I'm doing nothing. And like, I needed it. I needed the break. I needed to chill, needed to relax, needed to get some chores done. My house is spotless, which is so nice. But like, holy moly, man. I did not realize how much of a part of my life streaming was until I decided to take a day off of streaming. It felt like, you know what it felt like? It really felt like I was skipping class. Like, I was like, there's something that I need to be doing right now, and I'm not doing it. I'm slacking off. I'm going to be behind. I don't know if anybody that may or may not watch this in the future, because I currently have 0 viewers, but if the VOD is up and someone decides to watch the VOD, if that is a relatable experience. I don't know if anyone else really skips class like I used to. When I was in both high school and college, I skipped class all the damn time. I think that I skipped the last block of class, like the last hour and a half of class, my senior year of high school, literally every single day. I don't think that there was a single day that I stayed in class. Which is genuinely kind of astounding, because like I was a pretty good student, but no, I was in my fighting games and Smash Bros arc. I had to go home and practice. Sorry, I'm back. Internet go burr. Hi, Monka. I'm just yapping into the void. Past 10 minutes, been chilling with my 0 viewers, talking about nothing, about my life and everything that's going on. I don't really feel like repeating it, I'm not gonna lie. So if it's super important, then you can watch the first 10 minutes of the VOD after the fact. Yeah. I check later after stream for what you were telling. Perfect. Sounds good to me. Hold that thought. I need to get some water. I can already tell that I'm getting parched. Whoa. Yapping for so long always makes me throat dry. It's only been 10 minutes, dude. Like, what? Water. How bountiful. You know, there's a water machine at the office that like lets you choose between sparkling or fresh water, and then lets you like flavor it as well. So like I always like a little bit of cucumber flavoring in my water, because I think the cucumber is very refreshing. But they also have the option to infuse the water with like 20 milligrams of caffeine, which is like essentially a cup of coffee. And it's like, what the heck? Like, I'm pretty anti-caffeine. Like I'll have a soda every once in a while. I'll have a cup of tea every once in a while. I'll have a cup of coffee like as a treat every once in a while. But like, I've never used caffeine as a pick-me-up. I've always just so happened to have caffeine sort of deal. Like I'll have hot chocolate. Chocolate has caffeine in it. I'll have a cup of I'll have a cappuccino after a meal. Like after Italian food, right? Because that's just a nice palate cleanser. Or I'll have like a Cuban coffee after Cuban food, right? Not ever because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I need a cup of coffee, like so many other people do. I just feel like that's not good to have like a chemical start to your day. I know that some people are very apt about like, oh, my morning coffee sort of deal. I think it's fine. You know, a cup of coffee, a cup of orange juice, and like eggs and sausage and biscuit, whatever. Like all that's good. But like the people that constantly, like every time you finish your cup, I need another cup to keep on going. It's like, I think there might be a little bit of a dependency on the chemical at that point. You might want to start looking into easing off of that, possibly just a little bit. Or maybe look into a less caffeinated alternative, possibly a decaf coffee. Which, by the way, isn't even technically caffeinated, like all the way, like, or sorry, decaffeinated. Like decaf coffee still has caffeine in it. It is literally not possible to completely remove caffeine from coffee, at least not with any modern techniques. So I don't know. I already had my dinner. I had a steak burrito. Thought it was very good. Your history is more interesting than my little burnout, just writer's block or something like that, about writing poems or music. Yeah, with AI, but my band would do true music. True music. Yeah, I'm anti-coffee. Coffee can easily send me to sleep. Yeah. I know it has that effect on people. Caffeine definitely makes me a little wired, is the thing. Bon appetit, Dane. You call me snacking. I've got a peach gummy in my mouth. But yeah, I already ate my dinner, and I'm just chewing on some sweets with some water. I'm a hydro homie. I like water. What can I say? But yeah, I mean, I've had my fair share of things happen to me in my life, as many people have. I do think that my life is very movie oriented, with the sheer amount of times that I've died, my early life about like my dad and like his connections and stuff. My mom's story is crazy. My sister's story is pretty wild as well. Honestly, out of my family, I'm probably one of the more normal people, but even then, everyone has experiences in their life, you know? I'm not anybody special. Now, I do know how to tell a story, which can make my life seem a lot more interesting than it actually is. Like, anybody can say, oh yeah, I went to work today and then I got a cup of water. But immediately I turned it into we got this crazy machine at work, a water machine that lets you flavor it and seltzer it and caffeinate and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I think the telling a story is important. I'm not going to lie though. Every day that I do work, I keep on thinking this is not something that I can do for the rest of my life. Which is a horrible realization for me. Because ideally, I keep on working in this field until I save up enough money to retire, and then I retire. Right? That's the idea. But the thing is, it's so hard for me to be like a part of the process. And maybe it's just the company I'm at, where I feel like I'm so small and insignificant. But I like every day I'm like, this is not what I'm meant to be doing. This is not it. Like, this is not all there is to life, you know? And that is a sad realization for what you thought your career was going to be. And who knows, like maybe if some big company decides to do auditions or something. I need to get this out of my mouse. What the heck? It's all stuck. If some big company decides to do like auditions or something, then I can apply for that. And that'd be pretty cool to like join a streamer organization. But here's the thing, right? I don't want to, how do I phrase this? I don't want to like work with any of the streamers. Like, does that make sense? Like, VShojo is doing auditions right now, to my knowledge. I don't know if they ended or not. And I'm not going to do it because the idea of like Iron Mouse and Zentria and Fruit and all of them, you know, being like co-workers with me, like that, I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't be a nobody showing up to that like playing field, you know, not even from a confidence level. Maybe it is a confidence level. Maybe it is an anxiety level, but like it just doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? Like, VShojo has its entire branding in bringing in previously large creators, and then they show up and they're big. Now, like with Hololive, for instance, first off, I think it's very different to be a girl versus a boy in the streaming space. With Hololive, for instance, like the way they introduce their team, it's like, oh, we've got new talent. Boom, all of you guys are now friends. And it's like, that's crazy. That's because that's not how it's set up anywhere else. You know, does that make sense? Does it make sense? What am I looking at? I got for this was a funny board. It's Pam. It's Pam. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I would like to make content full time. I've always kind of said this, that like, this is the dream. If this ever explodes and I can do this full time, then that would be freaking amazing. But realistically, that's just not the way it works. You know, doesn't just take, not that I'm like the best streamer on the planet. Not that I'm, you know, so talented that everyone should watch me and I should be able to do this, because, you know, there's probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people who completely deserve to have that, you know, that are much more talented, much more entertaining, much more deserving than I am. But like, you don't just need the talent and the deservedness and the recognition. You need to get lucky, right? You need to have that dedicated fan base. And I don't think that I could ever become the type of streamer that, like, say, XQC or Hasanabi or any of those types of streams, where so much of their content is based in them simply being online. I've always felt like this since back when Summit, I don't know if Summit 1G is like a common name that people know about nowadays, but I don't know if people have watched Summit, but like when he streams, he just has his camera on and he doesn't say shit and he's just like playing the game. Like, I don't know if he still streams or if he's like just a multimillionaire sitting in retirement now, like good for him sort of deal, but I don't understand how people can watch that. And it starts off with like them being extremely reactionary. They get a couple of good clips. They get extremely popular. They started off super early in the space so they could build that following like super, super well. Even people like Queso, who does in fact make content. It's extremely based in him being online, not so much in what he's doing or how he's acting. And I can't do that. Like, I can't just sit there for no reason for like 12, 14 hours. And even if it was raking in millions of dollars, like I would feel so unfulfilled in my life if that was what my stream was, if that's what my career was, if that's what my life was aimed to be. Like, do I ever, if I ever get to be 60 years old, 60, 70, 80 years old, hell, 30, 40, 50 years old, and like my legacy is being XQC, I can't handle that, man. Like I just can't handle that. I need to make a difference in my life. And that's part of why I'm so unfulfilled at work right now. That it's rough. You know, it's rough out there. I don't know. I got nothing. And it sucks that I don't feel fulfilled in my career. But, I mean, all things are temporary. Even living here is probably temporary. I don't foresee myself growing old in Austin. So, I just got to figure out at what point is it right for me to move on. You know? And realistically, that answer is in a year and a half. Maybe more, maybe less. But realistically, it's probably a year and a half. And I mean, these 9 months have progressed rather quickly, so I don't doubt that the next 9 months, year and a half are going to progress rather quickly as well. And part of that's because I've been streaming. Streaming has been such a big thing for me. How long have I been streaming? Does anyone remember? When did I say, oh, I gotta start streaming Drakengard? Hold on a sec. Let's check. Drakengard. So about April. So it's been about 4 months since I've been streaming consistently. Which is like something to say. Is this the longest I've ever streamed consistently? It's certainly the most fun I've ever had streaming. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm living on my own. Same thing that I talked about like 2 streams ago, 3 streams ago. I don't remember when it was. When I was talking about like why streaming is important to me and why streaming is fun for me and all that stuff. But I don't know. I got nothing. And if I got nothing, I guess that means that we've got to open the curtain. So let's open the curtain, yeah? Maybe, but hey, you thank us for watching. We thank you for sitting with us. Please work. Project Moon. Open the... Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. What you going to do? Inside the mirror you see someone else in the body. A bit late, but here I am. You just missed the 30-minute yap session. Nothing important. You know, maybe you don't have often more than 5 people writing in the same moment, but every day one new person just comes. It's still a community. Yeah, no. So the biggest thing, so I'm pretty sure I've said this user statistic before in Twitch. Having more than one viewer in your stream puts you in the top 1% of streamers. That's how many people are streaming on Twitch. There are an infinite number of people that are streaming to an empty chat with no one looking at them. Now, to be fair, part of this is because they're streaming in like League of Legends, Minecraft, or what's another really, really big category? Like Valorant. Like one of those ones where people don't watch the game to watch the game. They just watch the big streamer that they really, really love, right? Same thing with like just chatting streams. Normally not a lot of people will just go check them out because it's hard to advertise your personality. But yeah, I cannot be more grateful that the fact that I have anyone watching me here to hang out with me at all. You know? What were we doing? Okay. So we can do some nutsack. Yeah. Do some nutsack. I'm really happy seeing your streams. I'm not... What's the word? I don't know. Alright. Let's do the llama. Ooh. Banger alert? To the earth whence I come. Oh, what the fuck? She's not a llama. It's a lady. This character dies upon becoming staggered. Okay. Character attacks only deal stagger damage to librarians. If a librarian becomes staggered, they're instantly killed. And one who emerged from the earth is spawned next scene. Doll from earth takes no damage from burn or bleed. Okay. Only takes damage from librarian with laurel wreath status. Character's attacks can only deal stagger damage if librarian is killed becomes stagger. Okay. Unwithering flower. Starting from a scene 2, a petal blooms behind the underground at the start of the scene. 2 petals accumulate at the start of a scene. Remove all of them, use a mass attack page. A con becomes staggered, lose 40 HP, and remove all petals at the start of the next scene. In addition, all librarians recover 50% of their max stagger resist. Dolls fashioned from earth takes no damage from burn or bleed. So... Give laurel wreath next scene on use. So I can yoink this. and probably win the clash. It's not jealousy seeing you're doing the same thing that I do and you have more of everything. I'm weird happy. Maybe I like your content, your character, and I have a good time watching your streams. So, I mean, even if there is a bit of jealousy, I don't think it's wrong to feel that way at all. I think that I lucked out, frankly, having people join me and then consistently join me. But also, I had help. I had friends that would watch me, even if they don't watch me every stream nowadays. Mr. Locke will tune into my streams that aren't Project Moon themed. He's my best friend, my mentor, my guide, my brother, and everything. Locke is so important to me. Kara, Turasanzo, one of my mods, she used to come into stream all the time. No longer. She's busy with her own stuff. Wix, also, same thing. Entire reason I'm even playing this game is because of her. She wanted to be such a big part of me playing the game. And she's tuned into what, like 2 streams? So, I mean, just one of the things, you know, just one of the things. But like I said before, even if literally no one watches, it's completely fine by me. I think that that's always been the thing. If you enjoy streaming, then you enjoy streaming. Now, we have some issues here. I'm thinking we just kill one of these guys. Just because I don't want to deal with hella ads. Who do I want to yoink? Ah. I can't clash with this. I see. Well then I kinda want to just kill all the ads, I think. Nice. Okay. On hit, immobilize target, inflict aroma. Good God. On Clash Win, deal 6 damage, target recovers 6 HP. So, if I don't clash with this, does this do nothing? Now that being said, I am going to clash with it. What the fuck does aroma do? Man, I have no clue. I have Laurel Wreath. This character can damage Alrune. I don't enjoy for a long time when watching others live streams, really stream, but hey, I'm happy, all happy. What, need more? Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree. I can do the same thing here. We're just gonna pray. Holy moly. All right. When hit, recover 2 to 4 stagger resist if the character isn't staggered. Okay. Target 2 stagger. Alright, bonus damage doesn't mean anything. Stagger resist. Oh! I kind of like this because it's for all allies. So let's finish this off. Ooh, I kind of don't like that, actually. 2 to 9? How do I yoink this? But he does have -1. Right? Yeah, he's got feeble. Oh, but it is only offensive dice. Don't worry about this. Successful slash deck. Slash +2. So I think we should Flash of Sun up then. Make it 3 to 8. Still fine odds. It's about 50-50. Dodges, so we can do something like this. And then we can Sparking Spear. How do I want to do this? Probably like this. Yoink 'em. High key, I think I want to save these. Oh, not what I like to see. Nice. It's 1 ad down. Please. Nice. Okay. This is the mass attack, and it's summation. So I can do one of these. A shooter with Wreath, that's a unique choice for sure. God, I do not like that. This is so fucked. I think I just have to not waste any cards here. Because I'm pretty sure you just lose. Damn, fucking dead. Oh? Use max target by 5%. Starts used through run in the pebble status. Dice power +1, reduce max stagger resist by 50%. Is Hide worth it? Or is Pebble worth it? For Netzach? I think we're going to do Pebble for Netzach just to keep him alive. Oh, I got another one. I'll take that. How do I see which cards have the pebble? We'll figure it out. How do I want to do this? Ah, pebble. No pebble. No. No. I don't understand. Am I tackling this fight incorrectly? Like I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yes, you are. So, in my head, I was thinking kill the ads and then kill her, because you don't deal with the stagger anymore, and then you can just stagger her down and then GG. But the fight is about stagger damage. Yes. We can do one fast fight to get a good draw page card. Okay. Only the person with the Alrian Wreath can do stagger damage against her. I see. I see. It's what you red mana do 2 times. Yeah, I understood that the person with the wreath could only do damage to her. I didn't think that it was just stagger damage. You want to keep the target librarian alive while killing the ads as the employee slowly drains her. Okay. 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 King of Greed. King of Greed's gonna be a big one. Little Red Riding Mercenary, Scarecrow, Pinocchio. Okay. And only the target can hit. I see. We can do it again, or we can go for a draw page card. I think let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. So, can I yoink this off with this, for instance? Okay. So let's yoink this off and stagger the other guys. Kim Page is likely the best choice for this. We'll see if we need to change. So you currently have this. Let's not maybe. flash. Let's do some draw. And then let's yoink some of these. We can go like that. Go like this. Oh, we're out of juice. Yeah, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. And then let's just indiscriminate shots running these guys. I kind of like the idea of doing like one of these to take that clash. Come on, dude. Netzak's getting fucked out here. Netzak's fucking dead. So they all have strength, which kind of sucks, and I have feeble, which also kind of sucks. Genuinely, how are you supposed to fucking deal with this? Oh, it's ranged. Okay, okay. Remember to range deck, so you only need one good dice. Okay. We should swap to Kim's page. We should literally just immediately take Kim's page on Netzak. And then we'll just win immediately. We have mentioned it thrice. I misunderstood what you guys were saying. We're just gonna run Kim's page, and then that's gonna be GG. Puppet page, Eugene's page, Pecan's page, Oscar's page, Meow's page. Did I pass it? Pecan, Hanafuda, Eugene, Puppet, Rose. Oh, it's up top. Yeah. Okay. This is about to be free. This is about to be ridiculously free. Perfect. If you play or don't play with her HP gimmick, Eugene Page still goes hard in general. Is that the random one? The one with the gimmick? It's like all gambling. What? The ads are fucking me up. There we go. You don't need to play the gambling style, but it's more fun if you do play the gambling style. I see. I win this. GG? Oh, never mind. Completely forgot that you have to stagger like 40 times. Dude. Obsessive pure. Sorry, it's probably this then. Oh? I'm locked? How does that happen? So, you have to only deal stab journals when librarian becomes staggered, they're instantly killed. Okay. Difference between two petal blossoms bloom. Upon being staggered before you involve petals at the start of the next scene. In addition, librarians are perfect for staggers this. So, can I deal damage to her still? Like, is it still in my best interest to Molinet slay here, right? And we just, or I guess flash, not Molinet slay. And yes, he will do damage. Okay, and then everyone else is just gonna yoink the what's it called? Oh, but I can't yoink all of them. I don't like that. So do I have to actually clash with him? I don't like that at all. Well, hold on a sec. Isn't this just gonna stagger him and then he's gonna die? I think I can just do this. It's ranged, so ranges first, then melee. Yeah, it's gonna stagger him, right? Like surely that's gonna stagger him. 2 to 6 twice, so 12. So it's actually not in my favor to stagger him. Do I want to swap then? We just pray. We just pray. All right, that's one. Come on, dude. Damn it. Okay. Still ranged. We do clean up. I probably want to do clean up here. Sharpen blade here. I can do high speed stabbing plus mend weapon. Here, I can take the shot into you, just stagger that real quick. And then we can do like this. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. Work. 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 Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. What was your drop? Dice power +1 on death? I mean, dice power +1 seems good. 3 scenes, all allies recover max HP. One side attack and flick on people this time. Yeah, we're just gonna take teardrop. Beautiful. We can just do that. Kill him. And we can just Molinet, slay, flash a Senate. One stagger damage remaining. Holy moly. Can I ignore this? Does this count as on clash? If I don't clash with it, I mean, I guess there's no point in not clashing with it. All right, GG. GG. Why didn't Netzak want to talk with me? All right. Each time a librarian sustains damage equal to 10% of their max HP, all enemies take 4 to 8 stagger damage, and the librarian recovers 5 to 10 HP. When hit, inflict 1 aroma. At the start of scene, take stagger damage equal to the amount of aroma in half the stack. Okay. Each scene, a petal attaches to a random enemy. After the character with a petal takes 4 hits in a single scene, all characters take 3 to 7 stagger damage, and the librarian becomes untargetable for the next scene. Hold on a sec. With the petal takes 4 hits. So the first one. The first one's the good one. The first one seems like the good one. All right, Tifreth time. What were Tifreth's cards? Upon winning a clash using an offensive die, a random ally recovers 3 to 5 HP. After winning a clash using a defensive die, a random ally recovers 2 to 4 stagger resist. Enemy with the most damage on ally. Okay. Character took damage from attacks on the previous scene. Change character type of damage. Whenever an ally dies, all other allies gain 1 to 3 strength and haste, and all enemies are inflicted 2 trap vaginal. On a successful pierce attack, if the die rolled max value, deal bonus damage equal to 10% of target's max HP. So, what if you were to run... Bro doesn't understand the cooking power of Spring Genesis. Hold on a sec, let's look at this. Each scene, a petal attaches to a random enemy. After the character with the petal takes 4 hits... Oh! Oh! I see. No, this seems strong. I see now. No, this seems very good. So looking at Tifreth stuff, are you just supposed to run like Tifreth and then everyone else dies? And then you just gain 9 strength and 9 haste, and the enemies have 6 fragile? No? Tifreth only unlocks after you fully realize her. Then what am I supposed to do for this? What am I supposed to do for King of Greed? You won't understand those weird pages yet? Okay. Well, let's do Chessed's floor then. Yes. The entirety of this was having like blunt damage up, right? Where was puppet? This is all blunt damage, right? Yeah. And then we want like blocking stuff so that we can yoink the things. I mean, there's no blocking there. Do I have any pages with block on it? No, not really. Suppose I could make one? Pretty much none of my pages are oriented around blocking, so it would appear. At least nothing that I've built. Do I have anything else that's focused around blocking? I could use Salvador's page. Salvador has a lot of block, right? Block. Puppet blockade. Ender. Oh, right. Yeah, that card seems pretty good. And it's blunt damage. So I could like put on the blunt stuff. Ooh, I could do this though. And that's also blunt. Nice. And then we can do... Is there a 2-cost blunt burn? Maybe for popcorn? Ooh, I kind of like this. We can crack it on. And then I need some light generation and I need some draw. So we can actually take out both of these. We can do this. And then I want some light generation. Light. Recover and page draw. What do I got? I kind of like this. Take off light recover. Let's look at some page draw. I guess we can just run one more puppet blockade. Nah, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Let's run the one flash, I suppose. Yeah. And then we'll put on blunt. Blunt dice power +1. Yep. Do I have any block? Eugene's page. Restore 2 light upon using a page cost whose original cost is 4 or higher, and a speed die becomes unavailable. Weird. Once per scene, respond to a one-side attack with a block die. Okay, all dice gain +4 power, and all dice lose 3 power. Is that an or for Eye of Death / Enervation? Is that your dice all either gain +4 power or they all lose 3 power? Or is that just a fancy way of saying your dice game +1. Do I have anyone with the draw? Restore 1 light. If you discard a page, restore 1 light. Oh yeah, I've got Scio stuff. Draw 2 more pages at the start of act. Seems pretty good. Maybe I just take more blunt. Yeah, we can just take like both of these, right? I have death originally added +4 power, but you have the fancy way of saying +1. I see. Interesting. Let's take out this, put in this. No. Confirm. I think that this makes sense to me for Miss Wixinator, at least for the time being. Because we want to block to get more of the things. Do I have anything else possibly from Yasad's floor that we can yoink? No. I'm not sure, but only one person has a passive to auto draw cards, but you can add that passive to another key page. I'm not too worried about it for now. What key page are we running for you? Dun, 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 dun. This page does not seem that insane. I mean, I guess it's like a little good. Like, I guess it's a way of saying that just like after one turn you have a +1 for free. It's just a burn build. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't even have to be a burn build, right? Because if you burn them, you just have +1. You can mix it with other burn things and deal a shit ton. It kind of just seems like a fancy way of saying you get +1. I feel like the burn is supplementary. You will see. Okay. How far am I into the game, by the way? I'm probably, I'd say I'm like 30% of the way through. Ooh, my neck. 60%? I'm almost done! What the fuck? I thought this game was supposed to be long. Story-wise? No, like completion-wise. Who am I supposed to run for this guy? Do I have any defensive? No, I really don't. Alright. Well, then we can just run... What's his name then? And we'll run burn and shit, same exact stuff. Such a funny card. There's like 19 abnormality stuff left. Okay. And then I've got the core suppressions as well. Manager want to do Malkuth 100% today? Maybe. We'll see how we're feeling. I'm just gonna take it. Why not? This card feels like it's a brick. This does not feel like a good card. Is this card bait? This card looks so bad, man. Like, you literally can't use it until you're emotion level 3. Yeah, little shit, I agree. What? Ah, number of dice. I thought that was mana cost. I mean, high key. I'm just gonna run 2 of these. Ah, I see. Cost is next to advanced. All right. Oh, I forgot to add the what's it called. All right. Put some blunt damage on you. And yeah, sure. Seems good to me for now. Seems good to me for now. Okay. So we want to do this. We want to block into you. We just block. We just block guaranteed. And then you, same thing. We block. Draw 1 page. So can I block this, or do I have to? I might as well just use this because I'm going to get more. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. Beautiful block. Okay. So now I have 2 wisdoms. Oh, but I can't do that one. Oh, that's so fucked up. So is the goal to kill one of these things? How do I want to do this? Let's do this. Let's just do the big boy damage. It's worth clashing with this, I would assume. And then let's restore light. Cook a dodge that min rolls 6? Holy moly. Alright, so now you're using wisdom. So I can yoink one of these with this. Do this into you to steal wisdom. And that's just creek. Just block that. And then do one of these. And then or I guess this is probably worth more. And then I can restore some light. Maybe? Seems right. Seems right to me. $18 burn. Holy moly. Okay. What the fuck? Did I not block? I didn't get my shit. This is a tragedy. No worries. We're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. Okay. Bro, we are so cooked. Cardsint, yeah, indeed. Cardsint, indeed. Alright. So luckily I can block this. Just pray I roll well. Dude, they heal so much. Okay, I can take wisdom from one of these. And this is probably going to kill, which is awesome. I can crack it on this. Ooh, wait, no, I can crack it on this. Beautiful. Beautiful for that as well. Wisdom. GG. That was a hard fight. Not gonna lie. Required a lot of brain power, a lot of deck building. Pretty interesting. Oh, shit. So great. We haven't gotten lore in so long. Hey, Jess said, care to open the door for me? My hands are kind of full right now. Welcome. Here, let me help you. Whew, can't believe I actually carry this many books all the way here. Guess I've got this servant business down to a science. You naturally get used to anything in time after all. The same goes for drinking coffee. Coffee, huh? This one should fit your taste better than the last one, I think. Alright, I'll trust you with this. Ooh, this one's sweet and like really tasty overall. How should I put it? Yeah, I've never had such a classy and dainty coffee before. Isn't it? Gabur also started out with this macchiato, you see. So this is what a delicious coffee tastes like. I'm over 30 years old and I'm still learning new things. I heard they mostly serve coffee with a strong taste of sweetness in the back streets to cover up the low quality ingredients. And some are just plain bitter. I used to drink it when I needed to stay awake or simply kill some time. I did too. In Lobotomy Corp, I always started each day with some coffee. A warm cup was the only thing that could heat up my lethargic body, listless as lukewarm coffee. I kept forcing myself to work, holding zero expectations. Must have been pretty tiring. It sure was. Employees were slaughtered by abnormalities all the time, and my plans to keep them alive never came to fruition. The coffee slowly cooled down along with my passion. How about now? Did it warm over? I guess you can say that. This time it's steaming hot again, like you said, Roland. You can try a lot of things with everything that's been given to me. Most of all, I can drink various blends of coffee now. Though you still have to follow someone else's orders. I made the decision to follow her this time around, and I can actually minimize the damage my fellow librarians have to suffer if I worked hard at it. So, all in all, I'm feeling motivated, you see. You've got quite the flexible mindset, huh? Everything's better than before. Maybe this is mercy of some kind. From who? Our Miss Library Director? It's hard for me to believe, of course, but I sometimes think she might have done this for us. Not too sure. Angela's goals and where her anger comes from seem pretty clear to me at this point. I don't think there's any mercy in the path she's trying to take. Yeah, the last like 5 times we talked to her, she was just talking about how much she hates Anne. This macchiato sure is tasty. It's almost addicting. I'll introduce you to other types of coffee from time to time. Let's get to know each other little by little. Fine by me. I'll look forward to it. Awesome. All right. Whenever a librarian uses a page, discard a random page from your hand and restore 1 light. Okay. Light restore. After attacking an enemy with a higher amount of stagger resist, deal 2 to 4 bonus stagger damage and recover 2 to 5 stagger resist. Excludes mass attacks. Okay. Seems pretty good. After staggering an enemy, copy 2 pages owned by that enemy and add them to the librarian's hand with 2 less cost. The copied pages are exhausted on use. Can only copy melee pages if you have a melee only key page and vice versa. Okay. These all seem okay. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. I got nothing. Didn't seem like it was all that. All right. Tiff. I'm thinking we give Tiff Kim. I don't know what the gimmick is gonna be. I'm thinking we just basically put on all of the pages that Pod's floor had. We could take Puppet as well. I'm not gonna lie. Oscar's page doesn't seem too insane. I think I'm gonna go with. Don't know. Can we build Eugene? Does anyone know what Eugene is supposed to run? What's the non-Gamba version of Eugene? Where is Dice to backseat me? Oh, no. Take him and see a special card and you'll get why it's gambling. If the natural roll is max and is 4 or higher, add plus 45 power. Doesn't seem that good. 1 and 4, right? It's 1 and 4 and assuming you don't have any feeble. You can do a normal build, but the one card is gambling. So... "25% chance to insta stagger, but I'd rather just have 100% chance to stagger." Why don't we just take Tamaki? Let's just take a Tamaki page. Alright, King agreed. Ah, another transformation, I'd assume. Does not act if HP reaches 0 before the end of scene, awakens as a magical girl. Otherwise, awakens as the King of Greed. Okay. I've never seen the magical girl version, but I'm glad that I took Tamaki then. Do this. Like this. Getting a gunner is definitely bad. Wait, real? Oh, I just wasted so many cards. This fight is long? Oh, God. Okay. +2 speed dice. Flickering Desire. If HP falls to below 50% or lower, transform into the King of Greed next scene. HP does not go below 50 before transformation. Every 3 scenes creates Brilliant Bliss and becomes untargetable but does not act. The following scene uses a special combat page against all librarians. Narcissism. If 3 or fewer librarians manage to negate the attack of the special combat page, gain 3 strength and haste next scene. You want to take the attack. If 2 or less librarians are alive, 1 or no librarians negating the page will activate this effect. Okay? If all librarians successfully negate the attack of special combat, the MMLA becomes... Oh, never mind. You want everyone to negate the attack. Okay. I see. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, man! What the fuck? What the fuck? These are not normal cards. All right, so we can clean up here. Sharpen blade into one of these. We can yoink this like this, and then dude, we're gonna fucking die. Yeah. You can't sharpen blade it? Wait. It's combat start though, so I can clean up it. And then she just blocks 2 of nothing, right? Oh, she's got the fist! That's so cool. Alright, on successful pierce attack, if die rolled max value, deal bonus damage equal to 10% of target's max HP. This seems good. I don't think I have any piercers, do I? Oh, never mind. You're a piercer, you're a slasher, you're a blunter, you're a piercer. Alright, we can do pierce on you. Yeah? Okay. Surely single strike is enough for this to be broken, right? Surely single strike does this, right? It's like +4, +5. So I'm like 7 guaranteed here, like 7 to 14. And flash of sun up straight in. Do I want the flash of sun up straight in? No, I think I want a Molinet into this. She also rolls 4 to 9 because of Feeble. Oh, true. Feeble's so good. Yeah, I think I want a Molinet straight in. I'm kind of worried about my card draw, though. That should be fine. We can do this. We can do this. Let's swap. And then let's get some pierce in, I think. Yeah. Oh wait. Doesn't it make way more sense to just single-sided these? Okay. Hate to see it. Character damage from previous attacks in the scene change or type of endured. The enemy who dealt the most damage to allies on the previous scene's marches is a villain. All right, well, there's only one enemy, so this has got to be pretty good, right? I think I'm gonna put it all in there. What the fuck? Okay. Burst space is enough to kill? Really? And should I dimensional rift another one of these? Oh, they only have 20 HP. Oh, they only have 20 HP and they're weak to everything. What? Wait, so do I even need to use 2 pages on all this? Can I just use like Slay and kill this? And then same thing with this? Just use like Creek and it dies? Is this enough to kill all of these? If you think it is, I don't think I do. Let's go ahead and do an extra one of these. Who are you attacking? Yeah. Flash into you. We can do CQC as well. Hey, it's totally enough. Fuck. Holy moly. Oh! This is a cool gimmick. I like this. I like this gimmick a lot. That's really cool. All right. Let's flash a sun up into one of these. Yeah. Oh. If all librarians successfully negate the attack of the special combat page, the abnormality becomes staggered in the next scene. Oh, okay. So now, gain 3 energy. Don't forget she's going to transform if I get her down to 200, right? Draw 2 pages. So don't overkill. I'm not going to overkill, am I? I'm like not even close to overkilling, right? Oh, I guess she has like crazy, she's super weak right now. Okay. Don't overkill. Got it. So don't sharpen blade is what you're telling me. And then... Is this enough? Is this gonna make her transform? I suppose I can use a cleanup just in case. This seems like enough. I don't want to use any pages on my Tamaki. I feel like this is good. Card draw and light regeneration, so this is neutral, right? And then gaining charge seems good. Drawing seems good. And this is the only time that I'm actually spending resources, which is just 2 damage pages. And even then, I have Forceful Gesture and Repressed Flesh. Maybe I can do 1 light generation one. All right, there we go. All right. So she's transforming now? Do I do any damage to her? Is she already transformed? Oh yeah, she's the King of Greed. Uses a different set of combat pages. On successful hit, deal bonus damage equal to stacks of bleed on the target. Okay. She is the King of Greed. Road of the King. Create Brilliant Bliss. Same thing. The Librarian fails to negate any one of the special combat pages attacks. Deal 15 damage to all Librarians and recover 25 HP. Okay. These are all melee. So I think I can Molinet Sharpen Blade right there. Her gimmick also changed? Wait, how so? Oh, it's on Clash Lose in the next one. Yeah, she's bleed oriented now. The crystal ones? If a librarian fails to negate any one of special combat pages, deal 15 damage to all librarians, recover 20 feet. If a librarian successfully negates all attacks, it becomes staggered next scene. Am I crazy? Everything crystal becomes untargetable but does not act. The following scene uses 2 special combat pages against a single target. Ah! I see. Against a single target. Do I want to shoot her here? I think I do. All right, let's go. All right, we're kind of pumping here. What is that? What's that little purple thing next to her? I see. Okay. Oh, from your Abno card. Right. She's the villain. Watch this. I hit this. Oh, never mind. Doesn't even matter. Well, everyone's pretty healthy. I think that we're fine. Beautiful. I hit. Okay. I'm sorry. Am I getting targeted? Tamaki needs to break 2 crystals. I see. No! Goodbye. Damn. Dane, what's up? The block? It's not clashing? Wait. Oh. Thank you. I wonder why that was like that. Weird. I think we probably just do something like this. And don't make the range clash. That way she actually blocks. So like this. Or like this. One speed uses the block. Oh, because it's her left dice. I see it. Like so. Okay. Bop. 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 Good, Molinay. And then she staggers here, so I should just be able to, like, kill her. Oh, I might just kill her this round. Oh, yeah. That's GG. Holy moly. That was actually a pretty easy fight. Not gonna lie. Especially compared to the last two, like, just regular ones that I did. Like Scarecrow and Ruin. Here's your books, fresh out of the oven. As one's mind is amplified, they undergo changes such as gaining new powers or transforming. Tiff, who asked? That's what they call the distortion phenomenon. It happens in a way that almost identical to how abnormalities were made back in Lobotomy Group. The distortion is the abnormalities? Even though the process is similar, they have fundamentally different roots. Abnormalities weren't manifested out of the person's own will, most importantly. While abnormalities were created by someone else forcibly drawing out one's ego from the deep well of their mind, the distortion occurs of one's own volition. That means those monsters lie within everyone's hearts, huh? The world would be a mess in no time if people just started becoming distortions left and right. That won't happen. A strong motivation is needed. Look at Philip at the Dawn office, who became the crying children, for instance. It took an intense heightening of his emotions for him to turn. There seems to be some kind of condition to it. And what we did was the greatest variable that affected it. A variable? The light that Angela stole for herself. Had we managed to light up the world for 7 whole days, side effects like this wouldn't have happened. I see. Our plan was stopped halfway, and that was the problem. It looks like we ended up making things worse. Is there any way to revert this? Reclaim all the light that was spread and then shine over the city once again for 7 days using the light we've gathered. I don't think Angela's just gonna sit and watch. She asked us to wait until all the light has been retrieved. She needs it for her own plans after all. Oh yeah, you were one of the Sephiroth that accepted Angela's plea for one more time. Why though? She's the one who sabotaged your plan, so why be nice to her? You're right, I was frankly upset, but I wanted to believe that we need to give Angela a chance. You've got the patience of a saint. To be honest, I'm still mad at her, and I still want to snap at her even now. But Enoch, this is what Enoch would have done. I'm sure of it. He would have told me to trust her just a little more. Well, that's impressive. You're much stronger than me. I wouldn't have dreamed of making that choice if I were you. I just can't think in such long terms. I'm sure you'll earn that insight when you meet someone who means as much to you. So let's hang on until then. Someone who means a lot to me, huh? Thanks for the kind words, kid. I am not a kid. Wow. Okay. If the first die of a combat page wins a clash, destroy all remaining die the opponent has at a 25% chance. Gain 1 endurance for each clash won in a scene, up to 3 per scene. In a clash, if the winner's dice roll is greater than the loser's by 4 or higher, the loser takes 3 to 7 bonus damage and the winner recovers 2 to 5 HP. Both the librarian and their opponent can activate this effect. Oh, I see. I still don't understand what the fuck Tiff is doing. All right. Gabura time. We got some really strong cards in general. Yeah, we do. Tiff no lore dump in general. Time to go to Urban Nightmare chat. Well, we do still have Gabura and Roland. I'm just gonna give Gabura Kim. And then we can use roses. And then puppets. Puppet seems good. Tifrith is building her Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Let her be. What'd she do? Like Blue Eyes? Little Red Riding Hood mercenary. Ah, it starts with Big Bad. Roaring Wolf uses Howl every 3 to 4 scenes, targeting all characters. Urban Howling Nightmare. When HP falls 50% or lower, gain a speed die and use Howl every scene. And then one that's blank. Oh! She's on our side. What does she do? The battle is won if the mercenary finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if mercenary dies before the wolf does. Uses strike without hesitation every 2 to 3 scenes, targeting all characters. Rage. When the rage meter is filled, enters a state of rage. The rage meter rises upon taking damage from the wolf and decreases upon dealing damage to the wolf. The screen becomes redder as the rage meter fills. Rage. The last 2 scenes gain +2 strength each scene and uses mass attack pages. Okay. Fury with no outlet. If the librarian lands a killing blow on the wolf, the abnormality enters Fury with no outlet stage and gets additional max HP and stagger resist. Afterwards, recover 50% max HP and fully recover stagger resist. Fury with no outlet permanently persists, gaining 5. Okay. Okay. This fight is fucked up. So I'm supposed to get them both really low and then kill Wolf and then kill Riding Hood. Right? Slash, I'm supposed to not clash as much as possible and let Red Riding Hood take damage? You don't need to kill Riding Hood? Battle is won if mercenary finish out. Oh, I just have to not finish the wolf. I see. Okay. Okay. I get it. Okay. I think I'm gonna double clean up here. What the fuck? So that's clashing with that. That's one-sided. That's one-sided. Okay. If you beat the wolf, not red, it activates the same thing when she gets too many hits. Okay. This is gonna take me a couple of tries, I can already tell. I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what the game plan is here. I am so lost already. So we can do Molinet here. Dimensional Rift here. He's +3, but he's -5 on defensives. So what, we do it like this? Really? Still, I think you need this one fight, I guess, for future fights to be easier. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to use Gabura's floor too much. I'm being attacked. Gain 1 strength for every target hit. Do I not want to clash with this? I don't think I want to clash with this. It's a mass summonation? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that I want to block this. I think that it's better if red gets more strength. Right? Can I get some cleanup, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh, name. What's going on? I think that we're actually doing pretty well here, no? Okay. Once again, another mass individual. And then that's just attacking. Like this. I'm out of juice. So I can do like this. Yeah. Like this. Try not to kill him or else we're cooked. Dane? He has 160 HP, man. There's no way I'm killing him. That's going to kill? He has 160 HP. It's 160 HP. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I refuse to believe this is killing. He's at 160. Okay. Okay. Red Hood does her damage first. Okay. So what, like this? Or don't read the chat? Oh no, this is definitely gonna kill. So what, I do it like this? I just do it like this? You guys were insane. That was not killing. That was never killing in any universe. You guys are insane. You went from 6 attacks to a single leap. I maintain my point. Alright, she's entering rage mode. Is she in rage? Don't I just chill? How do I want to do this? Probably chill out. Do I hit him with anything? Probably like this? Okay. Just hang on now. Yeah, I'm thinking. So I don't actually have to worry about you at all. Can't I just energy cycle? He does have 3 fragile. Which means if I max roll, I do what? 10, 17? Which means after that damage, I just die. I just chill, right? I just empty take the turn, and Rose just kills. Or sorry, Riding Hood just kills, right? Hands off keyboard. I just take the turn, don't I? Don't use any cards. GG. GG. It's shrimple as that. Woo! Gaburlor! You there, ma'am? I've brought you a few books, ma'am. Leave them there. I'll take a look in a bit. I am very sincerely sorry for my insolence earlier, Miss Red Mist, ma'am. Cut the flattery. You and I are pretty much in the same shoes here. Are you actually the Red Mist? I heard a lot of stories about her, but I never really got to meet her since we worked in completely different areas of the city. Believe whatever you want. The whole Red Mist buzz is nothing but a hollow shell now. I mean, not that I don't believe you or anything. It just feels unreal that a legendary fixer is standing here with me. I died trying to protect my colleagues in my first life. In that laboratory in the outskirts. Yep, and as my second life, I was woken up in Lobotomy Corp with a blurry memory of the past. Where was your zone of activity anyway? East of the city. I was on the western side. No wonder we never ran into each other. I got a question about one of the legends of the Red Mist. Do you take questions, ma'am? What is it? Don't know about slaughtering 5 proxies of the Index alone? Ah, the Index. Been a while since I heard about one of those rancid titles of the backstreets. The vexing memories. Yep, I did. This game's easy, guys. Limbus Company. We did lose like 4 times the Scarecrow. We lost the Scarecrow. Wait, did we even lose the Scarecrow at all today? We lost the Scarecrow like 2 or 3 times last stream. I don't know if we lost the Scarecrow at all today. I think that once we changed decks, it was all good. Damn! You really are awesome, ma'am. I didn't say anything about the messengers just to make sure, and you got that right too. 10 years have passed in the outside world since I disappeared, I heard. The city and the backstreets are still the same as before, aren't they? As in dirt poor people killing and stealing from each other and living in constant fear that someone might assault them? Damn, so it's no different. Pretty much. The tools and methods may have changed from 10 years ago, but basically the same sort of things have been going on. Laughable, isn't it? I went through all the heavy hassle hoping to change that, and it was to no avail. But there is a new sandwich franchise called Hum Hum Pong Pong that's been expanding into each district in the backstreets lately, which has been a huge boost to the quality of life. The venue you were planning to visit for a special sandwich before you got kidnapped here? Yeah, I'm still salty over it. Glad to hear there's been some improvement at least. I hate the backstreets. As someone born in those slums, every single day of surviving through it was living hell. What district were you from? 23. What's more... That's more than understandable. Thinking about all these old memories is giving me heartburn. Maybe I should go fetch some liquor from Netsack. I'll sort out the books you brought myself, so you can go now. Alright, you don't seem to be in the mood to talk anymore anyway. Oh, and thanks for the books. I'm just doing my job. And one more thing. What now? Can I, join you in borrowing some alcohol from Nets? If you insist. Wow! Alright, what are the cards we got? Mark the first enemy that is attacked by this librarian after the page is selected. Deals +2 to 6 damage when attacking a marked foe. Okay. At the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of damage taken the previous scene. 1 strength per 5 damage up to 2. Okay. If the librarian's HP is at 50, 35, 20% per lower, gain 1, 2, 4 strength each scene. I smell a combo. I smell a combo. I smell a combo. This with the person that starts at 25% HP sounds very strong. No? Library of Ruina is actually all a promotional campaign for Hum Hum Punk Pong and the Ties of Capitalism. Eugene our goat. This is... Remember when I was like, damn, every card game that has a mechanic like this has something that enables it and then it becomes broken? Is this it? This is the broken part? I feel like having 4 strength each scene is pretty strong. Yes and no. Okay. All right. Well then, I guess we have Pinocchio left. Let's yoink the good pages. Who was the other page that we yanked? We had Kim, we had... I guess I can literally just look. Oh, Puppet. There we go. All right. Name got the rose page. That might be Destiny. Yo, that guy up there is so cool. True. True. All right, let's do Pinocchio. What the fuck? What is this? I never saw this in LobCorp. Is this something that you guys made me dodge when we were doing Lob? All right. Copies the patron librarian's bookshop. Oh. Oh. While clashing against lying is bad. While lying, all dice lose 4 power. While lying, all dice gain plus power, for the character doesn't clash against lying is bad. Okay. Why is it bad? After the lie has been sniffed out, all Pinocchios gain 2 feeble and 2 disarm next scene, and all stagger damage root changed to weak. La la la, after the lie isn't busted, all Pinocchios gain 4 strength. Okay. Let me reread this. Copies your deck. Okay, so he has my deck. Well, luckily, these cards are mainly only really good because I have Kim. Plays a page that contains a lie every 2 to 3 scenes, which shows false information. So nothing immediately. Call long nose. One clashing against lying is bad. While lying, all dice lose 4 power. Okay. It's not from Lob. Okay. One of the cards, Pinocchio, will be fake. Whoa, what the? Why are my cards only 1? What the fuck? We clash with lie is bad and use Pinocchio as firewood. How do I know which one's the lie? I have to guess? Also, cost of pages get randomized. I can see. Very blatant which pages are faked. Avery, what's up? Okay, so they're none of them are lying right now then. Wait, Creek kind of seems like a lie. Oh, never mind. We're chilling. Okay. Well, a 1 cost repressed flesh seems really good. So we're going to do that. Similarly, a 2 cost Molinet seems pretty good. 0 cost refresh flesh. Jesus. And I can use leap into you. Or I don't even want to. I probably want to do this. Can this get off my screen? Jesus. This and this. Right? Oh, wait, this is just empty. I'm not using this on anything. Let's just not use the page, I think. All right, let's do this. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my god, it's been so long since we've used these. Gain 1 and 2 strength at the end of each scene. At the end of each scene, if the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice. I'm feeling pulsation. Okay. That doesn't seem right. It is right? Are you sure? Flash of Sunup doesn't do that, does it? Oh, wait, yes it does. Wait, am I insane? Wait. Has Flash of Sunup always done this? I swear to God it didn't do this. I thought that was just a 1-4 dodge. Yes, you're insane? Wait, what? This card's broken. What the fuck? So wait, there's no... Wait, clean up. What the f... So there's no lie. Can't... What? Wait. These guys are broken. What the fuck? Okay. Well, let's just do our clashes then. Yeah, we can do one of those. Can do one of these. Let's yoink one of these. You can do like a bop, and we can do like a bop. We can do like a... Ooh, we got so much stuff going on here. Kind of like that. Idea that seems quite good. And then let's get some creek. Just to do damage to that guy, because I don't like giving everybody strength. Beautiful. This is why I don't telling him what is a lie, because he don't know what the cards he uses are. I'm just flabbergasted that the cards were that strong. Like, we just have access to all of that. All right, nice. That one's dead. Love to see it. Feeling urging here. I'm gonna put it on Roland. I get the feeling a lie is happening. Ah, I see. I wonder what the lie is. Where's my lie card? Lying is bad. Huh, gee, I wonder. I wonder if Slay is double block. Slay, my beloved block skill. Are you sure? I'm a little certain. I'm a little certain. I think we're gonna do one of these as well. And then hit the energy cycle. 0 cost repressed flesh. That sharpened blade looks suspicious. I see. 3 cost Slay. Bro is struggling. I have a 3 cost Slay myself. Double forceful gesture. And then we can dimensional rift. Right? There's no, yeah, okay. And then we can leap. And yeah, that seems right. That sharpened blade looks suspicious. Is that a +8 slash? You are correct. Wow. That was easy. The last two, what's it called? Gabura's was a cool fight. But King of Greed and that were complete fucking jokes. Gather them all, Angela, Mr. Coffee Addict, Miss Smoking Addict, and the kid addicted to sharp-tonguedness. Why? You arranged a meeting for us folks who accepted your proposal? Make no mistake, Angela, we aren't on your side. We only share a common goal. Unlike that beanpole in black who's totally sucking up to her. Oh, Bina. I'm just an employee doing my best to work, and now you're calling me a beanpole. Oh, wait, he's talking about Roland. Or she's talking about Roland. Common goal, yes, that is all I ask of you. As long as we share the same purpose, you'll have to be on my side, like it or not. Both you and I are blind for the light. And you're still chained to the past. That's funny. Do you think you're free from your past? Have you forgotten it already, Chesed? Those days that you spent succumb to fear? Oh no, how can I forget? I still remember it clearly, you know. The shame of giving into that anguish will haunt me as long as I live. But I don't want to forget those memories. Decided to embrace them instead. So did everyone else here. He's right. I don't believe that I failed to protect anything. I could save the life of someone who inherited her will. Enoch's sacrifice wasn't in vain either. That's what I believe. Pray tell, miss, who's really chained to the past here? That's what I've been saying! The past you speak of are so light and insignificant. Then why did you bring it up in the first place? Sure, if that's what you think. You only care about the feelings and agony you bear. Are you trying to call me selfish? No, just like how you can't understand our pain, we can't understand yours. Especially if you never experienced the same thing yourself. Others can't just walk a mile in your shoes. No one will get you if you don't speak up. Don't you try to lecture me after all this time. Off she goes. That was way too harsh, guys. Did you really have to be so hard on her? It's not because we hate her. We're saying this for Angela's sake. It's hard to take a step forward if there's no one around to give you honest advice. Here, here. Differeth and I tell Gabura so many things for her own good, too. Chesed? Run, Chesed! Well then, if you'll excuse me, it wasn't a very pleasant meeting, but I'll say it was a meaningful one since all of us got together for once. Well, she's about to blow up. See you around, Roland. Are those two always like that? Yeah, he does that every day knowing she'll get mad at him. Boy, that's brutal. Guess I'll have to expect the middle floors to be a war zone. And you're acting as the mediator between those two. Who knows what kind of mess this place would be if I didn't step in. Or stop them, sorry. But still, they actually care for each other, so don't think too badly of them. Yeah, looks like not killing him outright is as good as her care gets. Wow. That was sick. Alright, what do we get? Adds a learn page to the hand, replaces all dice with ones on the opponent's page. This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. I see. So you don't have to choose this? Is what that's saying? But you can choose it to get another one. Interesting. At the start of the scene, randomize the cost of all pages whose cost is less than 4. At the start of the scene, shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 4 pages. I see. All of them just seem good. I don't think there's a single one on here that's bad. Thou shalt not trust learning. Surely there's some scenario where stealing the enemy's deck seems good. Learning will learn to your bookshelf so it can get drawn. You mean add, I'd assume. I'd assume that's add. We'll add learn to your bookshelf so it can get drawn, yeah. Wow, and we did all of them. I'm still thinking we stick with hard floor. I kind of just like hard. I mean, I kind of like TIFF as well. What's NetSex? Oh yeah, Spring Genesis seems pretty good. Also 5. Obtain the book of the She Association and then obtain the question marks. Is question marks, I'd assume, one of these two. Clearing these two is pretty important, I'd imagine. Give me my goddamn stuff back. True. Let's give you Kim's page back. River was Rose's page. Bella is still on Tamaki. Okay, so real talk. I feel like this Pierce build on Oscar's page has been extremely lackluster. Like, out of every person on here, Drake and River feel infinitely stronger than the Oscar page. Is this a deck building issue, or is this a Oscar's page is just straight up not as good anymore? I recommend going rightmost. We do right, it has amazing gear. It ain't that good. This doesn't seem that good. I kind of want to clear it and build a different one. Oscar is nice. I just feel like we have better stuff now. But on Hod, yeah. Hod wants slashing and bleeding? So what? Give her like... Let's try Eugene. Let's try a Eugene build. Yeah? I don't really know how to build Eugene. And I don't really want to do Boundary of Death. So like, I don't know. Sounds good. Yeah, I feel like this is like the way to go, right? I don't even know what I'm supposed to get here. I just want good pages. Get the She Association 0 cost. It's a 0 cost She Association. I'd imagine it's later then. This one? Oh, right. All the cards that are 25% or lower, for sure. Right. 25%. So 0 cost +1/+1. This is Pot of Greed. This is Pot of Greed for sure. I don't even know. What else do we have? Surely it's like all ones at the bottom, right? Because they're all new ones. Deal 5 damage to self, all dice on this page. So this is for getting into it, but I already am in the zone. You call that Pot of Greed? It's a +1. What page do I have? I think that when I put you on Chessed's floor, I gave you, yeah, Salvador. Because I needed a lot of block for Scarecrow. But I haven't used a lot of Chesed recently. I pretty much, I only use Chesed for his ab now. 3 people? Yeah, we don't know about who Gene's supposed to be. I think that Gene is gonna be Reegs. I think that we're gonna put Reegs in the crew. Considering Chesed is going to be main floor once I unlock everyone. Yeah, goat floor, that's what I'm saying. So do I have anything else for... I want PT when you get it. You will know what that is when you get it. Okay. Sounds good. Physical therapy. Pokemon trainer. Cover 1 HP. I feel like healing probably isn't the most valuable. Because you don't want to get out of the 25% range. Licka. I had a tornado go over my head. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. Give 1 strength to random allies. You could also use it and just go for the massive HP. True. That is true. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is the if you die, you get revived. Right. Why do I feel like I'm like missing pages? Didn't she have like a ridiculous amount of pages that were like if you're at 25% HP, you just win? Like, am I crazy for thinking that? I need to get to Hella out. Good luck with that. Good luck with what? Overcharge, Ripple. Hold on a sec. Where's my Eugene cards? Okay. To overcome crisis, desperate struggle, endless battle, flying sword, flashing strike, extreme edge, boundary of death. Huh? Oh. This is only 1 page cost 4+. You have cost 3, not 4+. Weren't there more cards that like were when you're in the 25% range? Like, am I crazy? Nope, only this one's exclusive and from Tamari. Oh, right, the Tamari pages. Right. Well, if they're slashing, should I go for like a more slashing oriented build then? Speed ice is 6 or higher. All dice in this page gain +2 power. Okay. Faint memories if you wanna. This is just so much to think about. This card seems so good though. Do I want to swipe a single strike? Single. What's the name of it? Is that only a Kim page? Am I insane? Oh, singular. So I can swipe singular strike. I mean, that seems good. And then I can do 4 more passives. So what? Slashing. Slash stagger damage. Or using Hauler's Path. Get Sio Slash. I want Dark Cloud Blade. We gotta redo Kurokumo. I mean, we can. It didn't seem like it was that hard. Dark Cloud Blade would be pretty nice. Instant +2 on all Eugene sets. Well, the thing is, I'm only using this on Puppet Page for the extra card draw. So I can actually just yoink this. Right? Grab Dark Cloud Blade. And then what? Just slice damage +1? Burn our last Sio book? Wait, really? I didn't think that it was, I don't think that it was that important. Like we were just using that on key page. Where's the puppets? Yeah, we were just using this here for extra card draw. I don't think that it was that important. Surely we can find something better than that on him. Yeah, I think that that's fine. All right, so, and then we can do just like slash damage +1. Or I guess Axe Gang, right? Slash damage +2, pierce damage -1. Yeah. Axe Gang. Axe Gang has been so good. Health Hauler be like, it's good for Eugen seeing how much HP she have. What is Health Hauler? Is this the name of it? Hauler. Recover 2 HP. I mean, but then I lose the benefits of being low on HP. I think that we're gonna stick with this. And then yeah, I guess we can just go Molinet, sharpened. Damn, I have no more sharpens. And then I guess this is just like objectively better than the other one. Which one's that one's called? I do want, where's Slash? I think that I'm all out of, yeah, Flash of Sunups. So I might need to go farm some more of these. Can I get more of these or am I like all out? Like assuming I can just go farm them. There's no limit to how many I can farm, right? Because this card seems mighty important. Yes, you can go get more. All right, I think we're gonna go get more then. Can you just run these for the time being? Do top left edge and get better card for this? There's a better card than what's it called? There's a better card than Flash? Flash seems broken. I'm not, this seems like one of the best cards like ever. It's better? It's better? That's insane. Flash is okay at best? Really? Huh. All right, so I guess we do top left then? Left top edge to get better card. Low floor and ceiling room. True, I guess it is, it starts at 1, so you can just get fucked. In the meantime then, we can just grab... I don't have any card draw other than, oh, I mean, I have free card draw through that. I guess I just like really don't have to worry about anything. I can just run a cleanup. No harm, no foul. All right. Seems good. Seems good out of 10. Oh my god, husband! Hello, Miss Lala. Here's your prescript. To Lala, put 3 needles in Lily's birthday cake by noon tomorrow. By Lily, does it mean Mrs. Lily, who's living next door? I did hear it's her birthday tomorrow. I'm not sure myself. What if she bites on one of those needles and gets hurt? You never know. She might get lucky and notice the needles before she eats them. Or you could tell her in advance that there's needles in her cake. Oh, is it okay for me to spoil the prescript for her? The prescript didn't say anything about it, so it should be alright. Strange though. I've only been getting weird prescripts like this lately. Is there a meaning to this? If you don't carry out the prescripts, the index won't provide protection. You have a family, right? I hope you can fulfill this one smoothly. Okay. Hello, Mr. Lee Dokgu. You've got a new prescript. What now? What more am I supposed to do now? Sorry, sir. I sadly can't do anything for you, even if you cling to me. Now, take in deep breath and read it out. To Lee Dokgu. Play rock, paper, scissors with a third person you meet and play rock. If you win, pull out 59 strands of your hair. Then apply seafood cream pasta sauce with mealworms fed on styrofoam to it 3 times and eat it with a fork. Sick bastard, you're telling me to eat that shit? I had to make risotto out of sewer water and give it to Minji next door just a week ago. They ate it without asking and ended up going to the ER. Fuck this. I'm sorry, all I do is deliver the prescripts. Please, I'll give you as much money as you want, or let me get a different prescript just this once, I beg you. I'd love to change this, but I don't have the authority to do that. Everyone faces a test of faith in the prescripts. I hope you can overcome this. Messenger Yawn, long time no see. Hello, Proxy Gloria. Do you have any business with Mr. Lamarcus here too? Yep, I do. I got a prescript. Hee. Hello, Mr. Lamarcus. Are you there? We're here to talk. This won't do. Leave it to me, sweetie. Aha! There you are. Please. It was a tiny issue. Did this person not carry out his prescript? Nope. So a prescript came down to me, telling me to smash Mr. Lamarcus's frontal lobe. Usually Proxy's only risky prescripts on the rare occasion of someone else not carrying out their prescript, Mr. Lamarcus. You're shitting me. Kill the painting you've drawn? Does this make sense to you? Painting was everything in my life, and I smeared my own art with ink, stabbed them, tore them, painted pictures of dead people in so many different ways. I did everything, huh? That's a totes simple problem. Just pick anyone from the streets, use them as a model for your painting, and then kill them. Isn't that a no-brainer? This isn't my fault. It's the prescript being too vague. It's not the prescript's fault that you were too dumb to get it. You sick fucks! I did all I could to live. I relayed numbers to a guy named Riemann. I moved a unicorn plushie to a park. I even found a way to see green from a white wall for Hyan. I'd been doing so good. Too bad you couldn't keep it up this time. I understand that you tried, but once we get a prescript, we should carry it out. No exceptions. I'm sorry. Wait, Gloria's my favorite character. That's like quadruple S tier. The Jan cosplayer I saw this weekend gave me a prescript. I know, you told me. Hello, Mr. John. Here's your prescript. To John, stand on any 3-way intersection at 3:38 tomorrow, look to the east, and wave 7 times. Is this really all I have to do to be picked by you guys? No need to pay money like with the other syndicates? Yes, that's the case. All you need to do is carry out each prescript accordingly. Sweet, the index really is the best. You don't ask for backbreaking fees like the others do. Will you please reconsider? Nothing is truly free in this city. I just have to carry out the prescripts that come from me from time to time, don't I? The nest went under so suddenly. Dangerous gangs started prankstering around the residential area. And other syndicates all wanted me to pay absurd amounts of money or sign these ridiculous contracts. The index is the only one me and my family can count on. If you believe so, you'll be safe as long as you follow the prescripts. Maybe. Hello, proxies. You have new prescripts to carry out. New prescripts, huh? We've been getting prescripts a whole lot more often these days. Prescripts will be prescripts. It's not like you ever cared about how many prescripts you got. I have no doubts about prescripts now, though we might be seeing a lot of bloodshed with the thumb and sweepers at this rate. I don't have any blood left in my body to shed anyhow. If war is what the prescript requires, we shall gladly wage war. It's our role to act on behalf of the prescript's will. We will carry out the prescripts we've received first. As proxies, each of us will convey the content that prescript messenger Yan gave us to the proselytes in our familia. What are the prescripts about this time, by the way? Let's see. Mine is to extract the spinal cords of 37-year-old people in this nest. Every 37-year-old in the nest? Dunno? It's up to Proxy Esther to clarify ambiguities in prescripts, you know? It does target all denizens of the nest. Search for every single person of the specified age and take their spine. Our familia's task is to exchange the left leg of the 14th person we come across today with the right leg of the 26th person we run into. They're so out there. It actually feels strange to get a straightforward prescript for once. You see, Yan? Eliminate the thumb, no time limits. Wow. This one needs no explanation. I will send my proselytes to the library as my prescript dictates. Oh boy. The index really is coming for us, huh? It seems the prescripts are often vague and need clarification. I haven't seen them myself, so I frankly have no idea how those instructions look. Don't know who makes the prescripts either. It's impossible that they can maintain such a massive syndicate following orders that come out of nowhere. I'm calling the index. That's the scary part. Those prescripts seem random, but they work out in their favor somehow, and no one knows who's responsible for making them? I haven't seen anyone that knows, at least. The prescripts are long since appointed to starve the city. I can hardly believe that so many of the following are such amphigory so blindly. That's pretty much everyone in the city. Like they said, people all just live according to the purpose of life given by someone or something else without thinking twice. Heck, those who are still lost without a purpose would gladly take prescripts, even if they require them to yield their own lives. They're willing to declare war against the thumb because a prescript said so. Life surely isn't the biggest concern for them. But that's only a conflict between syndicates, not wings. Can it really be called a war? Ma'am, you have no idea how big they really are. When the hundreds of finger-affiliated syndicates all clash at the same time, the scale in the aftermath is most certainly comparable to that of a war between wings. This town's gonna be noisy with those fanatics around for a while. I see. We didn't even welcome them in! Restore 1 light, pierce slash. If there are 7 or more pages in hand, all dice on this page gain +2 power. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Proselytes blades. All dice the user plays lose 3 power for this scene. I see. If singleton, all dice on this page gain +1. What is singleton? Is that Highlander? You're only allowed to use 1 of each card? Yeah, yes. A character is singleton if their combat bookshelf does not have any duplicate pages. Yes. What? That's weird that they call it singleton. It's called Highlander in like every other deck. In like every other card game, they call it Highlander. Interesting. If singleton, all dice on this page gain +1 power. I see. If singleton, add +4 power. If singleton, draw 3 pages. I see. All of these are exactly the same. Each scene boosts the power of a random type of offensive dice by +2. Draw 1 more page at the start of the act. 35% chance to boost every type of damage by +1. Oh boy. Rolando, what am I clicking on? That's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger. I clicked on it. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. Oh boy. All right. Just so you know, I will never be referring to this as singleton. I will be calling I will be calling this Highlander always. Noob. It's simply the way it is. Wait, so which card is floors available 1, remaining acts 1? Which card is better than what's it called? Which card is better than Flash? To wear the prescript points or undertake prescript? Will of the Prescript is an insane card. Yeah, I mean, card draw just seems very good. Will of Prescript is one of the best in-game cards. I mean, there's 4 cards that are called the Prescript Monk. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can understand this being very good. 3 mana, draw 3, good rolls. I think it's the best drawing card in the game. Yeah, it definitely seems quite strong. Decent rolls and +3 draw. Yeah, it definitely seems quite strong. All right. One of Hod's dice is broken. Wait, why is that? Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-na-na. That's Eugene's second passive. Restore 2 light upon using page 2. The range cost is 4 or higher, and 1 speed die becomes unavailable. I see. Okay. No worries. No worries. I get it. I just didn't know how to read. We can do Dimensional Rift into Leap right there, and then let's yoink all the other ones. Indiscriminate Shots. I hate CQC. Just straight in. We can do. Oh wait, we can actually do this. Wow, insane. Okay, and then we can do. Does that even seem worth it though? Let's do something like this, and then we can do. Sharpen Blade into Flash. They also follow prescript, which means the AI will choose one random librarian and only attack them. Interesting. Interesting stuff here. Nice. Actually won one of those. Boom. Boom. Bum 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 bum. How do I want to do this? So I can Dimensional Rift into you, and then Rip Space into you, and then I can bum 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 bum. Ooh. How did this happen? Can I win any of these clashes? I mean, yes. Yes, I can. I kind of like clashing here. And then let's Slay Sharpened Blade. I think. This seems right. A nice way to put story in combat, just like the Eugene passives. Yeah, I agree. No stagger, really. God, Drake, you have been such a monster this entire time. This is only one act as well. So weird. One act? Yeah, so weird. After this fight, you have more things to do before the last act from this urban. I see. I'd imagine this probably gives me, like HODs. What's it called? They just sent some of their proselytes to us. I see. Oh, it changed like at the last second. Doesn't even matter. Even with the smiley face, we still just kill. But that was fucked up. It literally changed from frown at the last second. Okay. We got lots of books of proselytes. Oh, we got more Chesed stuff. And a Malkuth. Queen Bee. My fucking axe passive. What's Chessed's? Oh! I remember him. I remember Queen Bee too, but just barely. We got her like at the very end. Okay. Well, let's give Chesed the one after Sheep Association gives us HOD content. This one? Well, then let's do it. Right? Now, friends, don't get too excited. You're rushing it. My poor friend is about to faint from crying. See? Thelma. It's Thelma? I feel like it should be Telma. Telma, oh Telma, you pitiful friend. You'd better hold your tears in, though. The real fun hasn't even begun yet. This spicy smoke from me weep pipe ought to dull your pain, huh? Ain't this one scaredy little fellow, Wang me pal? Sure is, sure is. I still only flaked about what? 1,347 slices so far? Now let's see here, blue fella. How many slices did you want again? Telma may be a dear friend of mine, but breaking promises is a serious crime, so how about 10,000 slices? Alrighty, leave it to me, chap. Oh, bugger-do. Me, a greedy old lass. You can't just eat all of the slices off the place. Crikey, you're gonna pop me eardrums. We're eating them anyway, so why not have some now, eh? Now, there's still plenty more for all of us, so don't fight over some bitty meat. I gotta try and flake enough to feed all of us full. Telma, don't give me such a look. You knew the terms of our deal. You were handling all of the tasks so well, you can't just fail me in the end. Blue feller, it looks like this feller has something to say already. Do we pull the gag out of his mouth? Sure, please do. Blue reverb, you crazy son of a bitch! Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who gave me an impossible task in the first place. It was your choice to only employ Section 2 of the southern branch of this, Telma. You could have had Section 1 deal with some of them. Little Mr. Prideful Telma tried pulling a shabby scheme to get rid of Section 2 so he could keep his seat, and now he's failed to keep up his promise with me. But you gave me the hint to use them! I never said it was a must, though, now did I? All I asked from you is to take care of the things on the list within the period I set, and you agreed to it. Cunning bastard. If you kill me, the branch manager, then Section 1 of my branch will be after you. And HQ will too. Even Hana is gonna make a move. So please give me another chance. Telma, you just can't bring yourself to say sorry for breaking our promise till the very end. It aches my heart to see it. Oh, and you don't have to worry about me. Remind me where we are, friends. It's the back streets, of our District 23, is it? Really? Don't this poor old lad realize it's nighttime? Of course he wouldn't. His eyes are covered tighty like. Aye. The night in the back streets? Bingo, bingo. No one will ever know where or how you died and who killed you. Oh no. You'll just slowly melt away from the city, right? I'm certain he will, Sir Argalia. Okay then. Let's proceed with it, friends. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry for breaking our promise. What do we doodly do, blue fella? Do we cut it short here? Thelma? Yes, Argalia, it's all my fault, I swear. I swear that I'll never try to pull any cheap schemes, and I'll never break promises with you ever again. Ah, Thelma, I'm about to shed a tear. There's no way I'd actually spare you for making a sincere apology. I knew you weren't the brightest friend in the supposed shed, but I didn't think you'd be this slow. Still, I'll take your apology to heart. Now. Time to put your gags back on, laddie. Say, ah, you bitch! I hate you so much! Don't make such a sad face, lad. We all gotta have more smiles and laughter in our life. What'll you do next, fella? As soon as you're done with them, head to the library. I'll leave the invitation here. And take good care of Telma. He was my old friend, all in all. You bet we will. Take care, laddie. Now then, Eileen, shall we go meet some other friends? Of course, sir. He's totally won over the heart of the leader of the Church of Gears, huh? The absolute madman. He's a fixer, and he's got a distortion, and even a smiling face is on his leash. Being a color must mean having immense power, is that right? Colors are exceptionally skilled fixers, even among grade 1. Han Association. Wait, I thought colors were above grade 1. Is colors like a special rank? Or are they just special grade 1s? Hana Association assigns a unique color to each of them. Assigned a color. They're the best fixers in the city, basically. Their pay is way up there, too. I suppose the blue reverberation was assigned the color blue. Yep, just like how the red mist was assigned the color red. Is he as strong as the red mist? Well, in terms of sheer power, the red mist in her prime is probably above him. But there's a whole lot of fields of fixer activity, and the situations can differ from each case, so it's hard to make a fair one-on-one comparison. For example, the Red Mist like to work alone, but the Blue Reverb is leading an Urban Nightmare class syndicate, as you can see there. Could we get the Blue Reverberations book if we happen to need it? Maybe, if we tried by any means. The city would be much better off without that maniac, too. Huh, would you look at that? This place sure is a whole nother world. Like, some grade 1s can beat color fixers, but like Roland said, it all varies. Yeah, I guess it just, they assign colors not surely based on combat power, but on their, like, strength in general. Seems like Argalia is just very manipulative, despite also being probably very strong, like he's still a grade 1. Don't get lost in it now. Argalia is a color because of strength and great leading skills. Yeah, he just seems like he knows how to manipulate people. You gotta keep on your toes in a tiger's den. I wish that they would show any of that, like, real manipulation, rather than just everyone being like, yes, Argalia, sir, of course. About time that the director showed up. Greetings, dear guests. Nice to meet you, lassie. Say, you have the book of an old pal named Eugene here? We do indeed. Oh, really? Guess there really is. Blue fella really is a scary one. The Indigo Elder who will become a color later. Ah, they got it with achievement. Okay, okay. Sure is, sure is. Everything's going as he says. May you find a rook in this place. Okie dokie. Alright, 2x. Gain 2 smoke and restore 1 light. Amplifies damage taken at 9 smoke. All dice gain 1 power. Stacks up to 10. Minus 1 smoke at the end of each scene. Am I insane or is this dog shit? Amplifies damage taken? Use 2 smoke to boast. Ah, it is a resource that you can spend. Okay. Inflict 1 smoke. There we go. Inflict 7 smoke. I see, okay. Amplifies outgoing damage instead of incoming. Ah, I see, I see. Very powerful, very powerful. Okay. Shouldn't be too rough. Surely we just win, right? How do I win this? I don't want to get inflicted with 7 smoke. Am I reading this right, or is this dog shit? Literally 15 seconds of reading later. Very powerful, I see, yes. Especially for only 1 cost. Like, this passive only costed 1. So now it's just, like, immediately good. So what, do I do like cleanup plus sharpen blade? Try and get like as much single target damage as I can. And we can take sharpen blade to clash here. Ah, perfect. We just stagger immediately. Love to see it. Of course, saw that coming. I do not have any juice, it would appear. Flash there as well. And then let's kill there, take the shot into just one of these guys randomly. Really? Really? Oh my lord, that dodge rolled so high. Nice stagger. But yeah, smoke is a generally pretty powerful resource since it's a team and damage buffer. I see. So making a single smoke focus page to use in general can be really good. I see, I see. Both of these seem quite obnoxious. We're gonna Molinet Crisis. Ah, we can just kill. That's just gonna kill. Rip space into you. Clean up. Flash. Molinet. Sharpen blade. Never mind. Was fully expecting that to kill. Guess it did not. Good God. Eugene's so strong, dude. Bop. Really? I missed the clash. Beautiful. That's a win. We can move on to the next floor. These are the named guys this time, right? Yep. All right. Speed dice +1. Character of smoke boosts stagger damage dealt with smoke stacks. Wow. And puffy broom. Okay. These guys seem incredibly strong. I'd imagine Wang is what I want. Save Wang for last, if possible. How do I want to do this? Indiscriminate shots, just kill that guy. I hate that nothing's clashing with me. You can go like that, yoink one of them. You can yoink that one as well. Like so. You can yoink one of these. Get that as well going. And then energy cycle. How's that looking? How's this looking? Yeah, probably energy cycle into that. Or sorry. Energy cycle with this into that. And then that. Perfect. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Alertness? We'll just try and stack Hod then. Let's just take the free damage here into you. Damn, that's obnoxious. Overbreathing is really good. It really is. Thing is, I don't have any forecasts in there. So I can try and yoink one of these. Yeah, let's try and yoink one of these. Otherwise, we can go for stagger here with you. I suppose we can go for stagger with you as well. Like so. Otherwise, I'm kind of just praying. Alright, well, he's not dead somehow, but I can kill him next round for sure. Oh, shit, I didn't even realize that I'm on, what's it called? I didn't wait for the right, what's it called? The right face. That's unfortunate. Goodbye, Hod. That sucks so much dick. Luckily, he is staggered. So we should be able to rip space into there. Dimensional right after. Can Molinet directly into you. And then sharpened into you. Should be good. Kill, please. Thank you. Really? Okay, there we go. Big damage. Okay. Take the shot into you. It's double leap. Actually, I don't even think that I need to double leap. Let's do energy cycle. And then let's clash there. This seems fine. And we can slay sharpened blade here for the kill on that. Nice stagger. Kill. This. Wow, that was easy. Even with Hod dead. And we got, look at the Book of Wang. Oh, no, no, no. Just what could that blue sicko be looking for so badly? Any guesses? There's just way too many off the top of my head. That crazed pervert can and will go far beyond anyone's expectations. Wow, that was quick. Reach the rank of Star of the City. I try calling each star something beautiful. The city shimmers and swells with desires, as it always has. Humans must weave their tales into this everlasting status quo. Today, a star named the Library rose up to the sky. What kinds of dreams shall it illuminate over the city, I wonder? May the city stay mesmerized in its sweet dream, no matter how brightly the star may shine. You look busy. What are you up to? I'm making a list of things I want to do once everything is over and I get to leave this place. It's a pretty big list. I made sure to include trying to meet Stu you mentioned some time ago. So you really remembered, huh? I can remember anything after all. What's the point of making a list then? Oh, no offense to you. You're right, actually. I'm writing this down so I don't forget later. What? That means perhaps I really am closer to a human. I can feel my memories fade away, albeit slowly and partially. I've never had this happen to me before. I still have mountains upon mountains of memories left to erase, though. Well, congrats anyway. Your earnest wish is finally coming true. Thanks. Now I'm writing down a list of things I want to do next, to dream of my next step. It's like a fence, like you taught me earlier. To dream, huh? What about you, Roland? What do you want to do first when you leave here? For one, I'm thinking about quitting being a fixer. I'm tired of it overall. Really? I don't know what kind of fixer you used to be, but from what I've seen from by your side, you seem quite well suited for the job. Not only are you a skilled combatant, but you're also adept at dealing with a multitude of situations and getting tasks done smoothly. Perhaps you really were a kick-ass, as you claim. To me, those traits seem to be the qualities that determine a good fixer. Yeah, I guess being a fixer is the one career that fits me best. But I want to take a break from it now. I've had enough. I've made enough people bleed for causes that aren't mine. So what kind of work do you want to do? You're being awfully persistent about it. After I'm done with business here, I'm drawing a blank. If you're out of ideas, why don't you help me? I'll hire you officially and properly this time. I could give you proper payment if you insist. What's the job entail? The things written on this list, of course. Look, I told you just now that... Don't worry, none of these are about harming anyone. I'll have had enough of that from running the library. Thinking about my next move as you advised, the first thing that came to my mind was freedom. Once I've had my revenge and earned my freedom, I thought it'd be nice to travel around the world without worrying about anything. Still, if you're asking me to escort you throughout your trip, don't be silly, I can define myself just fine. All you need to do is be my companion, to talk with. Looking at the guests who have visited us thus far, I doubt I'll ever get to make a friend who can get on with me as well as you do. Friend, huh? Or was I just under an illusion? I have so few acquaintances I've known, and my relationship with those few people was nothing pleasant. I was nothing pleasant? I wasn't your friend when I was X? Angela! What the fuck, dude? Are you joking? Each of us was simply playing the designated roles on a stage. To them, I was merely a tool in a machine built to recite the script. Nothing more, nothing less. What the fuck, dude? I thought what we had was special. You mean the librarians? No, the Sephiroth and the employees. If we met in a different place under different circumstances, then we could have been good colleagues, perhaps. Anyway, what do you think? My job offer for when we're done here. Oh, about that. Yeah, I'll consider it. That doesn't sound bad, all right. Letting go of all woes and just wandering the world. Ah! I have stronger books. The Floor of Philosophy. Its patron librarian is called... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Huh, the air here gives off a certain smell. In a different way than Chesed's place? It is the scent of black tea. It's a nice scent. I gotta say, stands out from coffees. It is indeed. Although I am quite certain that the blue-haired noble below me still has not grown enough to appreciate a good cup of black tea. This place feels overbearing, unlike the other floors. Kinda fits with philosophy, I guess. Too confusing to understand and has a heavy feel to it. What is the library like from what you have seen? The library I've seen? Is it a place of death, nourishing its thirst with blood? Is it a spire of knowledge, accumulating all sorts of information? Or is it perhaps an ark sailing for a new life? The library I've seen was like an arena, maybe? Angela, the librarians, and others are all fighting to earn what they want. So it's really fierce and bloody all in all. That is the library from your point of view, I see. What kind of place is the library to you, then? Well, for me, it's just a jail. That does not appear to be true. You are in fact looking to seize an opportunity. Well, duh, of course I'm looking to get out of here, if that is what you say. Who are you? Really? You talk like you know everything. I am Baina. No, that's not what I... Your aura's not at all like any librarian I've met so far. Then you must be wondering what kind of being I used to be in my first life. Yeah, what the hell were you? I was an arbiter of the head. What? It has not been long since I was awoken from my slumber. I must calm my mind with the help of tea, so come again at a later time. And remember to bring books for me. Wait! What the fuck? No Hakma? Warm-hearted woodsman. Big and will be bad wolf. There he is. Letitia. And Queen Bee. Alright, well let's do Letitia first. We'll probably do Letitia and then we'll call it a night. Fair? Manager, trust we want to do Malkuth. We'll do Malkuth first thing next. Roland getting red mist and arbiter jump scared. All right, prioritizes the target with the most amount of gifts in hand. 13 uses a powerful combat page, deals significant damage and gives 3 copies of gift to its target before causing the user to self-destruct. The character dies after using that page. If this character dies, a wee witch's friend is spawned next scene. If the character is killed before it can self-destruct, the friend is spawned with 80% HP. Okay. Okay. Malkuth might be a unique stream thing. Realizations are quite different than abnormality fights. Wait, so tomorrow... Wait. Malkuth was an abnormality, though. Does it go into... Oh, what's it called? Streams aren't that long, so we suffer with 1 billion abnormalities. That's true. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong here. Do I just want to ignore fucking everything and just kill Letitia? Exactly? Okay. This feels like I'm just supposed to ignore everything and then kill Letitia. After Malkuth, the realizations start unlocking. I see. Okay. If you don't get a card, you're safe. But don't you want the cards so that she doesn't block anymore? Block dice lose power by the number of gifts in the opponent's hand. So I want gifts so that I just kill her. She only has 180 HP. Okay. Straight up, I'm just gonna all in. We don't know what gift does, but yeah, probably. If we just kill her for straight up. Is it really this easy? So it's after 2 scenes dealing damage. Okay. What the fuck? What? There was what? Huh? Maybe one more. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be like that. What the fuck? The first opponent to clash against the selected librarian grants the gift E status. If the gift E clashes against the character other than the selected librarian, the gift explodes at a 40% chance, dealing 2 to 7 damage, dealing 2 bleed. If the gift E dies, a new gift can be given. At the start of the scene, sneak a friend into one of the combat pages. Excludes on play pages. Does not activate when there's already a friend. Gains 2 to 4 power. However, the page is not used within 2 scenes. It exhausts, dealing 2 to 7 damage to the librarian. So this card reads, one of your cards is marked and you have to use it within 2 scenes. Right? That's that. Am I reading friend correctly? It marks one of your cards, your card gets buffed, and you have to use it within two turns. Right? The first die of any combat page the librarian plays will always roll either the maximum or the minimum value. Take 2 damage if you roll the minimum value. Yep, okay. Friend seems really strong. Funny prank seems okay. Surprise gift, I don't really understand. Seems a little complicated. Friend also shows which one is marked. Okay. You said B is similarly easy. Let's head over to Malkuth's floor. Just grab all the broken stuff. Where is Eugene? There you are. And then we will grab Tamaki as well. Tamaki right there. If we don't beat it first try, we can do it tomorrow. Funny prank turning Boundary of Death into a 50-50 instead of a 1-4. True. That's a hella funny prank, yeah. But if we beat one Abner less for tomorrow. Okay. If a character was attacked, inflicts 1 spores on all librarians at the start of the next scene. If there are 2 or fewer worker bees alive at the start of the next scene, inflict 2 spores on all librarians. Okay. If a librarian dies while on an effective spore, spawn a worker bee next scene. Use pages that boost the aggression of loyalty of worker bees every 3 seconds. If Queen Bee HP falls to 20% below, they attack her. I just burst down Queen Bee. Understood. Like that. Check beast cards or something. Do better than block. Inflict 3 spores. And do damage. Alright, this one, I'll clash with that one. I'll clash with this one. Fair? This one seems like it's important to clash. The other ones, I'm not dealing with. Cards can be a little painful. We'll do Happy Memories, I think. I think Happy Memories lower the cost of Molinet. Right? That seems right. Double indiscriminate shots. Sharpened blade and slay. How much energy am I at? I rip space here? Yeah. And then energy cycle right after. That looks like GG. These fights feel like I was supposed to do them well before I got all these cards. Yeah. Okay. Floor of History, realization level up. What are the cards that I got? When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn and 1 to 3 bleed to the attacker next scene. Okay. Cards like this don't seem like they make a whole lot of sense because there isn't really like a role of tanks in this game. Like normally in like say Shadowverse or in Hearthstone or even in Magic, there's like taunt. Like taunt exists. I haven't really seen any cards that like generate aggro. Worker bee, the enemy who dealt the most damage on the selected librarian is marked. Other allies deal 2 to 4 more damage to the marked foe with their attack. Seems fine. At the start of the scene, all allies gain strength based on the amount of damage the selected librarian received on the previous scene. At the start of the scene, all allies gain strength based on... Okay, there's another card that's like this. I don't remember whose it was. I want to say it's Tifreth's, but it might have been Gabura. Seems fine. And check Malkuth again. Have you prepared yourself to view the final episode of the Floor of History story? Good God, no. Good God, no. Well, let's burn some books. Boom, boom. All right. Which one was the one that we wanted? We wanted Wang, right? Yeah, Wang seems like the good one. I guess getting smiling pages is also pretty good. You can inherit. Grace of the Prescript. Gain the power of a random type of offensive dice by 2. Draw 1 more page at the start of an act. I mean, 1 cost, draw 1 more page, start of act is pretty good. Can I get anything nice from grabbing Singleton? Do you want Singleton instead of Kim's page? Because I don't mind. I don't mind giving you a Singleton deck. But can we please call it Highlander? It's Highlander in every other card game. No, from being Singleton. On Kim. Oh. Singleton, get your shit straight. I'll try my best. I mean, this seems pretty good. Right? We can run one of these instead of one of the other ones. This doesn't seem bad at all. Execute and will sound nice. Yeah, let's look at your deck really quickly. I'm pretty sure I put you on Malkuth, right? Yeah. So if we take out flash, clean, sharpened, Molinet, we can now add will. We can add execute. Huh? Oh, it's not a 3 cost. We can add 2 more. What else are we running? I assume this isn't bad. This is at worst a 0 cost draw 1. And it is a single slash as well, singular strike. Overcome is nice. Since singular so it gets +5, yeah. But what about everything else? So like scattering slash. Combat start gain 3 protection. This does not seem like the play. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That does not seem like the play. Maybe it is though. Maybe it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe something for light recovery? That's what I was thinking. Like, this seems fine, right? Once again, single slash, 0 cost, restore 1 light. It's basically just another cleanup. Extract fuel. Whoops. Where are you? There you are. I think draw the sword is better. I think this is the play. Nope, it's not? How? It's single and it's a what's it called? And it's a slashing. Sounds good then. I feel like I feel like my entire build is around slashing, right? Yeah. Okay. 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 Gun users hate this man. That's true. That is true. Level 33 out of 48. So what do we got? How much more of the city do we have? Oh, is that it? We do these, what? That looks like 3. We do these three rows and then we're the final stage? Exactly. Damn. The final is the longest. So this area is the longest. Not this one. This one up here. 16 story fights. And a lot of abnos, I'd assume. Because we've got 5 Binas, 5 Hakmas, 4 chess heads, so that's 14, 18, 20. $20? 21. 21 and then all the suppressions, right? So 21 abnos and then all the suppressions. And then that's it. And then we beat the game. Don't forget there's also Hakma. Yeah, I was counting Hakma. Which isn't even unlocked. Yep. Where is Mr. Beast? I'm so upset. Mr. Beast was high-key the best part. Can I get to go to the Bina floor? Do you have a guy available? Yep, I have. Perfect. He's in here? Try to guess which floor has the birds. I mean, I would have said Roland's floor. But I guess Bina's then? Bina's like the only dark themed floor. 10, 22. $36 saturation. Sorry, 36 hue, saturation 99. $36 saturation, 99. 99. Brightness 96. Face and expression. Eyes are 33. 33, and then 120. 120 is like first third. Saturation 100. Oh, this is skin color, not eyes. Skin 0091. And then this is 120. Saturation, brightness. $120. Body height to 162. 162 is short. Jesus Christ. And do you have a preferred fashion? Good for you because being tall sucks. Agreed. Agreed. Like holy? I mean Dante? Sounds good. Bina has all the birds. Why you spoiled his reaction to see the birds would be awesome? I mean, kind of makes sense. It's weird that nothing there isn't here either, unless it's in a Gabura floor. Like the fact that all of the Alephs aren't like here, unless I just haven't seen them yet, is like super weird to me. Even like not APOC bird, not white knight withstanding, like nothing there, orchestra, etc. That all super weird that we haven't seen all of them. We were at most fighting Waz. Have we even fought any Waz yet? I think that we've only fought like Teths. Oh wait, no, Al Ruin was, Al Ruin and B were both Waz. And we haven't reached realizations? True. True. Well, this game is significantly shorter than LobCorp. Like I get we have a lot of content left, but this game feels significantly shorter than LobCorp. First realization is waiting, but it's a really long fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Stars of the City is where stuff gets longer. I see. I'd imagine that Gabura and Bina's realizations are going to be 1v1ing them, just like in LobCorp. There's 5 boss fights on Stars alone. Jesus Christ. One act has 10 fights in last chapter. Good God. But by then we're gonna have some really crazy setups, right? We're gonna have like didn't someone say that Chesed has like a nuke? Right? Well, once you get like the end game Chesed, he just like demolishes everything. Probably we need 3 more streams, maybe 4 to beat the game. Really? You think I'm going to be done next week? And then we can start Pokemon? I'm not going to lie. Next week, regardless of whatever day we beat the game on, I'm going to be taking a break for the rest of the week. If we end on Friday, then no break, right? If we beat the game on Wednesday, I'm taking Thursday, Friday off because I'm probably going to non-stop Pokemon. Probably gonna non-stop Pokemon. I'm looking forward to Pokemon a lot though. Stars of the City will be like, if you don't trolling, then probably with chat help, you can do 3 to 4 streams. Well, I mean, if it feels like, helping would detract from the experience, then by all means, like, don't help. But like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like chat has been supplementary. Like it's mainly been me trying to figure shit out. And then I ask chat, am I reading this correctly? And then you guys are like, yes, you are reading this correctly. Or no, Dane, you are a fucking dumbass who never learned how to read. So yeah. So yeah. Tomorrow, so today was a 4-hour stream. Tomorrow I can probably do another 5-6 hour stream roughly. Cause Friday, you know, same thing as last week when I did like a 5-6 hour stream. So yep. Today was longer cause early start. Yeah, I did start pretty early cause I wanted to stream cause I didn't stream yesterday. Wanted to stream early cause I didn't stream yesterday. Yep. Alrighty, well then, I'm excited to get into it tomorrow with Malkuth Floor Realization. So, yeah. Tomorrow we're not doing story then. Yeah, we're gonna do Malkuth, I mean, we might get to do story. I doubt that Malkuth Realization is gonna take me like 5-6 hours, right? Like, is Malkuth Realization harder than Queen of Hatred? Please say no. Please say no. Probably? Oh, God. Alright, well, regardless, let's end stream. The sooner we end stream, the sooner I go to sleep, the sooner we start stream tomorrow. Yeah? Define harder. I guess we'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Queen was hard because we had much limited resource. I disagree. I think Queen was hard because it introduced a lot of mechanics at once. Queen introduced gauge management and mass attacks and learning to take certain clashes that you guaranteed lose. All 3 of those things were really important knowledge checks that I just like did not have prior knowledge on. So if Malkuth introduces like a bunch of new game mechanics that like fundamentally change the way you play the game, it's gonna be pretty hard for me. But yeah, that's probably how I would define difficulty. But hey, it was fun. I agree. I have not had a single moment of the game's combat that I didn't think was fun. I do think that parts of the early story were really, really slow. But I think that the game's combat makes a lot of sense and is a lot of fun. Queen's annoying because you need to beat fast. Malkuth, little more mechanics and long fights. Okay. I guess I also thought that Philip's angels, the baby angels, the Philip stone cherubs, those were annoying as fuck as well. Not a huge fan of that fight. I thought that fight was very mediocre. Okay, I've been yapping too long. Yeah. Thank you, Drake. We're gonna end stream here. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching as usual. I appreciate every single one of you spending your evenings with me. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Malkuth. Bye. Bye.